Stefan Kitanov. Friends call me Kita, which in Bulgarian means the whale. That's the award. It's pretty heavy. Last night I went at the hotel quite late, but with this heavy award you feel secure. I'm not so much into awards, but when I heard that it's also award for what my team have achieved, I became serious. In the very beginning, it was a mono show. I was on the street with one guitar, and then I started to program films at Cinema House, became director of the cinema. For 6 months I was cinema director, but also I played guitar on the street. But being director of a cinema, it was not so appropriate to be on the street as a street musician, so I started to play in clubs, which was a big improvement. By the end of the 90s, I did relatively small events in that cinema, but let's say in 1997 started the festival, which is now called Sofia International Film Festival. To do a bigger event you need support from a team, and step by step we started to form our team. But we, as every festival manager has this, reached the stage that in order to keep your team you need to give them other things to do, otherwise you can't support their living. So we started to produce films. Over the last years we have produced 12 films. One was shortlisted for the Oscars. So we started to distribute films. We have distributed over 50 films, very quality European directors' films. We started to do a festival on a run around Bulgaria. We managed the same Cinema House. So I think that now I have one of the busiest teams in the world cinema. It's not easy. You have to create events. That's the point nowadays. So just to show a film on a regular basis, it's not enough. So creating a festival or some thematic seasons, or doing traveling events, that's the alternative type of distribution which we do, because you don't have cinemas in Bulgaria. Just 17 towns have regular cinemas, and most of them are multiplexes. So there is no place where to show European films. So we bring the cinema to people. We travel with a van and we put it on screen. You know, I graduated economics first and did work 3 years in a plan department. During the socialism we used to make plans. So I have vision for the next years of Bulgarian cinema. I have a plan, actually. And my plan is Bulgarian films to be in competition in Cannes, Berlin and Venice, and to be nominated for Oscar. That's for the next 10 years. Kita's plan for the next 10 years, Bulgarian cinema.